Hi everyone, this is Instructor Payan for CAOT 112. We're going in the week D as in dinosaur, that's due. However, make sure when you do work on this project that your work is complete to the best of your ability. I'm looking for two files that should be complete, and I'm viewing the screen here. I'll come up where it says I'm going to be looking for index.html. Make sure you got all your links all set up here. Some of you were able to do that. Great job. Okay. Make sure you updated the text with the striped umbrella here in italics, etc. You can even put your name on here, last updated, etc. to give you the idea. Now, I'm going to come over here to the project that's due tonight, spa.html. It is in your Unit D, and then you go File, Save As, and then you're going to save it as what? You'll save it then as spa.html, where in the striped folder you should view all your files from your previous exercises, because we're going to be working on this website called Striped Umbrella for the next several weeks until the end of that book. Now, for the Dreamweaver CS4, CS5, if you notice your expiration's up, you're not going to purchase the program. Just use the HTML book. If you have any questions, come and see Instructor Payan on Tuesday and Thursday from 1 to about 4. Sometimes I'm even there in the evenings, weekends. And I'm hoping to have us all get together, 20 of us or more, so we can get everybody up to speed. Now, for this, the assignment that's due tonight, you're going to do some formatting with a CSS. CSS is called Cascading Style Sheets. And what Cascading Style Sheets does is apply formatting to entire websites or individual web pages. So it's a far more streamlined process. Instead of individually applying formatting, you can use a style, create a style, and it'll apply that style, what they say is globally, either to the entire site. You can attach it, and so you're going to be working with your styles over here to the far right, your CSS styles. You see it here, how I have it all set up. It should be looking like this. And also over here to your files, make sure you do have your CSS styles here as well. You'll see I got it right there, CSS styles here. Inside my site called the Striped Umbrella, notice how I have all my files here all organized together, my assets, etc., my images, and all my web pages here. So try to do that. Remember, file management, because many of you are still confused on that, and it is something you learn in CAOT 82. Where are your files, your folders and files. Remember, your folder name here will be, Striped Umbrella. You store all your files there. Name of your site is Striped Umbrella. That's just a name, a label for your name. That's what Dreamweaver uses to apply all the functions and features to your website. So distinguish that. Now, also with the concepts review, I notice some of you are doing the concepts review and not working on the book project. The book project is required. You need to finish the book project. That is required. I'm going to give fewer points to those concepts reviews. You need to do the book projects either in the Dreamweaver CS4 book or the HTML 3rd edition. The HTML book does not require Dreamweaver. You just need either Notepad, Word, I don't care what version. You can work through it. You can start submitting them and start working on them. This is a vital skill. I just read today's LA Times that they're turning students away. I have students who wanted to take this class, so if you're just hanging out, I'm going to drop some people and I'm not going to readmit them. That'll be it. I'm just looking at course progress. You don't want to get an F either, a D or an F, so make sure you're making progress and come to the lab Monday through Friday. It's $10. You could use it for the remainder of the semester, all the way up till December. So you got plenty of time. And like I said, if you're just going to use the HTML book, hey, all you need is Notepad or WordPad. So coming back over here, I got my CSS styles here, and you're going to be able to access that under Window to CSS styles. Now, they also come up as you're working in the CSS styles. You're going to be looking for these little items here, where it says New CSS Style Rule. All right, and that's way down here. Another feature you're going to be looking at is editing a rule. You'll click that. It looks like a little pencil, and it's right here in the lower right hand corner. Also, take note of your refresh feature here. It says F5. Make sure you take note of that as well. Now, as you're going through this, also, they're going to want you to look at your HTML button here, and also you're going to look at your paragraph here, your format, and your class here, where you're going to apply all your CSS formatting rules. So you can see them. I have them all here, the same ones that you'll view in the Unit D assignment, the one titled spa.html. So you're going to upload to index.html, spa.html. Now let's take a look here at what I did. I'm going to scroll down. And I don't expect you to be perfect. You don't have to be perfect, but I do want to see most of the formatting all applied. And you can see it here. See, it makes it stand out. The sports massage. I would have done it a little bit differently. Maybe given the skincare treatments, maybe the bold as well, and maybe minimize the revitalizing facial, because you want people to see all your services, make them stand out, grab their attention of people viewing your site. You want to be able to attract eyeballs and get them into your shopping cart or purchase your service. What do you got that's, boom. All right, so we want eye candy. So also, so make sure you go through here. See this once you start setting it up. Now, also here, when you see the code view here, don't get scared. This just tells you what's going on the back side. I can click this, hit the split side, gives me a view of both the code and then the design side. Now the live view we won't come to yet, but we'll see that later on. But more importantly, just get familiar. Now also in the exercise, you'll see this little feature here where they're going to want you to also just click on it, and you're going to be having to have the remove the block elements, I believe it is. So, but right here, you'll see it. I'll left click one time. You're going to come over to grid, guides, color icons, and then over here as well, validate, and then you're going to be just viewing all this here. So you'll be checking this. Just take a look at it. That's all I want you to do. Take a look at it. More importantly is the Css Styles here. Make sure it looks similar to this here. You can either collapse it, expand it from here. That you also view it here and click on the refresh button there. So I'll leave it at that. We're in Unit D. Make sure you can complete this. Work with a partner, Ebony Dixon, Audio Barco, or any of the other. There's at least 10 other people doing pretty good also. They're moving ahead pretty good. So far, so good. I will give you plenty of extra credit assignments so you can score, still get an A or a B. I mean, it's still early. We're only in week 4. Stay in contact with your instructor, Mr. Payan, and I will see you soon, either on campus, and look forward to working with you and achieving success.